So this is a little run round of this ZX Spectrum recreated version. V2 is the one of two that are available off production, and we have one of them just to play around with and have a look at this weekend. So this is Games You Love production. Just take you through what we've got here. So this is the kind of box. I think it will be coming in this kind of style of size, but obviously it'll have graphics on there to represent the iconic Spectrum. So this is just literally for holding the unit right now. So here we have it. Very close up on it there. Fleshy keys, very nice. ZX Spectrum Sinclair logo. A bit better. And let's just take it out. Okay, so what do we have? We have the styling there, very close to the original as you can see, but different around the back. So what do we have around the back? Looks like it's a on-off status. I believe that's to do with when you pair it, you see the Bluetooth light come on, which we'll show in a second. Layer, which we'll get into. And obviously this is your standard USB charging cable there, so in terms of access and charging, that's all, not anything strange there, familiar stuff. Let's just have a look at that. Turn it on, off. Yep, so this is where you kind of pair the unit in terms of Bluetooth, so it should flash on hopefully. Might need a bit of a charge, so we'll come back to that. So what should we have a look at? Let's have a look at the styling. So if you flip over the back, let's just flip that round. You can see there that inspired by the Sinclair ZX Spectrum personal computer, redesigned in the UK for Elite, manufactured in China. Warning: fit rechargeable batteries to avoid damaging device. It's got a little battery in there as well. In terms of backup, I expect. Very similar to the back of the Spectrum. We saw this previously. Didn't have any of this kind of styling down here, so this is very similar to the original. Got little rubber feet there, you can see that. Decent screws. This little piece here, again very Spectrum original. So again, let's just have a look. You know, it's all pretty clean there. I mean, the actual original Spectrum used to lift up a little bit kind of in these areas, and especially here, this was the dangerous part, but you know, again, it looks pretty tight on there. In terms of the repro, the colours, I mean, it's, you know, just hopefully just take it in there, see for yourself. The keys themselves, again, you know, let's just take it very close. I mean, you can't really fault them in any way. They feel that fleshy keyboard feel, and yeah, I think, you know, in terms of the overall, let's just take that back, it's extremely similar. In fact, when we had this for a little play around on the previous, which is a prototype, it did feel a little bit lighter. This has got more ballast in it. It's not the sort of weight of an original Spectrum, but it feels it's not a cheap, you know, like throwaway item. It's got some weight to it. You know, I'm kind of doing that, and I can feel there's something in there. It's not like a, you know, piece of card of any description. So it does feel, you know, a quality product. But I guess, you know, we're going to put it to the test of the games because that's what matters. But you know, just going in there, seeing some of it. I mean, you know, colour reproduction on the black there. That's kind of what you're looking for, and it looks pretty very good as you can see here. So let's just pull it out there, have a final look at it, and let's play some games very shortly. So there it is, the recreated ZX Spectrum, the hardware which we have in our hands, and we're going to give it a good go and give it some gameplay. There you go.